Every time I go to Hawaii, I'm sorry, Oahu, I go see my grandmother.
How are you doing, guys?
Really good.
Long day?
Good
No, that's
day.
great.
Happy to hear it. So let's dive right in. Let's just be frank what this movie is really about. I think the clear message is that lower body strength is the most important thing in life, and that you never should skip leg day so you can rescue your partner in case of a plane crash, right?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Sure.
I love that scene.
Inner thigh strength is hilarious. That was so funny.
Let me address the elephant in the room, kind of. Cameron, after such a long break, you're finally returning to the screen and we're really excited about it. What motivated you to step back into action? And was it an exception? Are you going to stay around? What can we expect?
You know, I think first and foremost for me, and it's always been that making movies is a privilege. I always felt like, you know, the fact that I get to make movies, so many people want to. When I stepped away from making movies, I truly was doing so because it was, you know, I was serious about that. I was not coming back. The fact that this opportunity came back around, it was just a sort of timing. It was the right time for my family, do something different, but mostly the consideration, I you know, considered it because it was Jamie. And Jamie, you know, I knew what I was getting into with him. You know, his talent is unmatched. His partnership, I knew I could rely on it being, you know, him being a great partner. I knew we would have fun. You know, all of those things, like if I'm leaving my family, you know, for the 10 hours out of the day, I gotta be going there with somebody who I you know, can depend on in that way. And of course also Seth Gordon, the director, and knowing that what I was getting myself into in that way was really, really important. And you know, I wanted to make a movie that I think everybody would have a great time watching. I mean, why else do it, really, you know? And I think that we did that. I think we both feel really good about it.
So, Jamie, you and Cameron have previously worked together on movies like Any Given Sunday or Annie, for example. So how has your on-screen dynamic evolved over the years, and what was it like to team up now?
Oh, it was cool. Our friendship, you know, it bled through into our characters. You know, you always worry about what the chemistry is going to be in the film. Our chemistry was dope. My oldest daughter was like, Dad, y'all's chemistry is like crazy. And if you get that, then it doesn't matter what they do. If they're ordering food or getting a glass of water, if the chemistry is great. So we checked that box off. And then when Karen approached the work, she was like, no, put this here, do that there. Make sure that when we become parents, we keep these things in mind. I was like, oh, snap. That's what. So it was really, it made it easier, and it took a little bit of the worry off of the fact that we hope we didn't have this girl come here and do this movie, and then we blew it. So it was really great.
Yeah, the two of you have been friends for such a long time, so you know each other really well. And if you could give each other like a spy code name, what would it be?
Well, that's easy. You already gave it to me.
Yeah, well, give me what was it?
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid, Agent Kool-Aid.
Agent Kool-Aid.
Why is that?
That just...
I don't know. We were just talking trash. Agent Kool-Aid, where have you been?
I love that. Jamie, you are known for your impressions. Could you, maybe on the spot it's too much, but could you do a little impression of Cameron on the set of the movie?
Oh, no, man, I can't do that.
He only does impressions of...
of men.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. No, but you know, it's right. It's Rembrandt. It's right here. There's no way you can reproduce that. You know what I mean?
Actually, would be so. It would be an honor if one day you're like on another.
Only thing I do that when you're not around, I tell the story of the alien.
Oh yeah. I
tell this story. She blew my head off one day. Talking about, I won't even go into it, but talking about how we become aliens. I was like, oh. So I tell that to people. I'd be on a boat somewhere drunk. So then she said, fingers. I know it's too inside right now.
Yeah, it's really, it's good. But you know what he should do?
What?
Rock. Just kidding. He's a master.
Every time I go to Hawaii, I'm sorry, Oahu, I go see my grandmother. And she says, your name's not The Rock, it's Dwayne. I love The Rock. I go see my grandmother.
All right, you guys, if you could recruit any celebrity to join your spy team in real life, who would it be and why?
The Rock.
The Rock.
The Rock.
The Rock.
Wayne.
Yeah. He never misses leg day, so you know.
True, he never does.
Which really puts a lot of pressure on me because I don't do leg day at all.
At all?
I've never done. You know, brothers.
They don't like
most black dudes. We just bench press. Yeah, we just do this. Like, you know, we're built up here, but down here, no. It's like I could beat you up, but I can't chase you. What?
Let me respectfully say your legs look great, so no worries. You don't need the leg day.
Taking off? All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Also, she saves you in case of an emergency. So.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, I got to wrap up. Thank you so much. For
Thank you so
much.
much.
Appreciate it.
How funny is that? I could beat you up, but I can't chase
Thank
you.
That's
fun.
So the first time
Don't beat anyone up.
Ist der Fernseher kaputt? Seid ihr Boomer deshalb jetzt noch draußen?
Boomer?
Ja, Karen. Boomer.
Und wir sind keine Boomer, klar? Wir sind Gen X, wenn überhaupt. Na los, lass uns gehen.